Hey guys, it's me T here, Urban Beauty 1000. How you doing? Got a little bit of a different background. I did not plan on recording today, but you know, it's been on my mind like, Tanisha, record this stuff for these people. But you know, sometimes I think I get a little bit too caught up and you know, I'm trying to, you know, make sure I got the background and all this. And I'm like, well, you got the ring light set up right here already because this lamp blew out on me. So I've been using my ring light. And I'm like, well, shoot, you got the little camera attachment. Just go ahead and record something. So, yeah, here we go. Today's video, and I hope I'm looking in the right spot because I'm not used to recording on my phone. I think I'm supposed to be looking right here. Today's video is going to be about, oh, y'all heard my stomach. Can I become a nail tech? How do I become a nail tech? Is it possible to become a nail tech? Because, you know, y'all don't know my background, but I'm going to tell you a little bit. This video may run a little bit long, but, you know, here it goes. I've been a nail tech for 29 years, about 29 years, about 30 years. I always... Some people say, did you go to school for nails? Yeah, I did. My license is, well, you can't see it, but it's right up there. You don't need to see all that anyway. But I went to school for nails, but I wasn't taught nails in school. Not at all. I wasn't. I actually learned nails on my own when I was a little kid. I used to make nails around the house with Elmer's glue. I don't know how I came up with this idea, but if you take Elmer's glue and you put it on wood and you let it sit for so long, and once it becomes dry, you can pop it up and it becomes a nail that you can put on your nail. So I used to do that around the house. And I used to get in trouble, but then I still kept doing it. I just started putting it like in places where my grandmother, you know, wouldn't see it. So anyway, by the time I was in 8th grade, I already had a clientele. Like in 8th grade, I was doing the vice principal and some of the teachers. I was doing all the ladies on the block, da-da-da-da. You know, and it was funny because when they would call me down to the office, everybody would always think I'm in trouble. And I'm like, okay, I'm coming down to the office. But I already knew because my nail stuff was in her office, you know. I wasn't in trouble. I was down there doing her nails. But, you know, so it was just a natural thing for me. And, you know, as my career went on, you know, I've worked in many salons. Excuse me, oh, I'm such a pig today. That's because I ate something I don't normally eat. And my body is like, I ate some raw onions. Maybe that's TMI, but this channel, like I said, it will be TMI. I just keep it 100. We put up we give so much of ourselves and put up such an act for clients. When I come on this channel, this is the channel I want for nail techs to be able to come on, voice their opinions, ask real questions. We hit a real deal, you know, we can go over some stuff. So anyway, in my career, in high school, most people had to go get fast food jobs. I never had a fast food job. I was doing nails, you know. And by the time senior prom came, I had like a house full of people. Like seriously, people was spending the night over my house overnight because I would have that many people in my house doing their nails. So, you know, from there, I moved into my first salon, great group of people. Then I just moved all around. I've done nails in different states. I've worked on some celebrities such as Dwayne Wade, Antoine Walker. You know, that's on the nail portion. You know, and what I would say the NBA guys. And I got a whole nother story about that because that came about from a client. You just never know who's sitting in your chair. And, you know, owned a big salon right by Harpo Studios and almost killed myself with the stress of that. And now I'm back, you know. I had retired from nails. I had retired. I said, I'm done with this. You know, I'm getting older. I'm over 40, you know, and I'm like, I don't think I could do this. So when I got back from Atlanta, because I moved to Atlanta for a minute after getting rid of that nail salon, came back and I said, you know, I'm going to go ahead and get a job, get a 9-to-5 job, because I also have a bachelor's degree and a master's. I have my MBA. And people are like, why are you doing nails? So when I tell people that, especially clients, especially certain clients, they always go, really? Almost like they don't believe me. You know, they really want to say, why are you doing nails then? You have 2 degrees. You have advanced degrees. Yeah. And I've worked in corporate and I've made all that money, you know, all that money, had assistants and all that, and it just wasn't me. So I decided to make this video because I know that there are a lot of you all who feel the same way. You might be working a job because it's safe. Is that you? But you know that's really not you, and you really not doing what you're supposed to do. Well, want to do, I'm going to say. So this video is for you. And I'm trying to let my wine kick in, and then my stomach is acting a little funny. So I'm just trying to get myself together because I'm going to get real deep into this. And I want you all to, if this is the right video for you, I want you to watch this a couple times. You know, watch this video a couple times. I'm always on YouTube looking up stuff and videos that really hit my heart. I hit my favorites, and I might listen to that video once a day. Driving to work, driving down the street, whatever you need to do. Is it possible to become a nail tech, especially at the age and when you get older, 30s, 40s, you know? I just had to take a week or so off because of my hand with the carpal tunnel, and then I guess I'm having some tendonitis issues with my shoulder. But you know, every time I question myself on if I made the right move, something big happens to let me know I'm on the right page. You can be a full-time nail tech and not have this as a hobby if you are ready. Did you hear me? If you ready. You know what I mean? People come to me talking about they want to do nails all the damn time. Relatives, people I know. I want you to teach my daughter. I'm ready to do nails, cuz. Okay, I always tell them, okay, let me know. Come with $50, and we're going to go up there, we're going to get your initial stuff. Okay, that's it, all right. I'm like, okay, I'll show you. You know why? Because most of the people ain't going to do it. If you really want to do this, you really have to love this, because it's not a thing of overnight success. I think a lot of people look and they see, you know, oh, my books are filled, you know, whatever. And I'm not saying that's a brag because they just became filled. But, you know, just like they see the glamorous part of it, they see the sparkle, they see all the polish and everything, you know. And I'm going to spin this around a little bit so I can show you all my room that I'm working on, which I can't move it too much, but that's the chair, you know. That's the little, it's a mess. It's still a mess. Because I just moved out of a spot. When I moved back from Atlanta, I came and I got a spot near the airport. Everybody hated the location. So I just moved into my house for a minute, you know? That's all my other stuff. But anyway, turn a little bit, that's a little junky. I think I got a little bit off subject. Oh, because most of these people are not willing to do what it takes. Because it's not easy. You know, everybody want to look at the designs. Everybody want to look at, you know, the money, and that is fun. But it's not always fun, you know. It's not fun. I'm going to say 40% of the time. 60% of the time, I love what I do, and it is fun. But a lot of the times, I don't like doing it. It feels like a job for me. But I have to tell myself, you know what, I'd rather be doing this than getting up and going to that office and being in all those meetings that I don't want to be in, and being around people that I don't really want to be around, you know, and just following their rules and conforming and wearing what they, you know, what's proper to wear in the office. I get to dress how I want to dress, take a break, you know, so I have to really give myself a pep talk on a regular basis. So that's the part that people don't see. Can you become a nail tech? Well, I'm going to tell you what it really takes to become a full-time nail tech. A full-time nail tech. A full-time nail tech. I pay all my own bills. I mean, I pay my own rent by myself. Soon to be mortgage by myself. I pay my car note, insurance, light bill, everything. Go on trips, I go out to eat. Everything I want to do, I do it. I go shopping for myself at least, I buy myself something at least every other week. And I'm talking, you know, go to the mall, get what I want. I'm able to do that, yes, as a full-time nail technician. What's good money for me may not be good money for you, so I don't want to throw out no figures, but I'm going to say I like nice things, and I make my money, my shmoney. And that's what this is going to be about, how to charge people, because people are afraid to charge. It's a lot to learn, but if you're willing to do it, you can definitely do it. Here's how you start. First off, you need to invest in a space or find some place where you can seriously set up to do what you're going to do, okay? I spoke to someone recently, and they said that they were trying to do what they were trying to do so seriously, and when I saw their setup, I was like, no, you're not. I didn't say that to them. I just was like, you need to do this, but this chick wasn't. You know why? Because I listen to people talk, okay? And if you say you're serious about, because you're being an entrepreneur, if you're serious about starting your own business, But you claim you got all these excuses in the world why you can't get it off the ground, can't get it the way you want it. I don't want to hear in the same conversation how you just went and spent money on some dumb stuff. You get what I'm saying? Like, don't be telling me how you going to the Bahamas, or don't tell me how you just got the new Jordans or something like that, because that tells me that you really don't want this. Because that $150 that you just spent on the Jordans, or that $900 that you just spent on that trip, you could have basically like decked your whole place out, you know, if you really serious about it. So that's the first thing. You got to be able to dedicate some money, some time, and have a plan on how you're going to get a professional setup. Okay, when I first started and I moved back from Atlanta, I had left everything with my salon. When I sold my salon, I left everything there. I only had a little shoebox that I brought with me to Atlanta because I was done with nails. I'm like, I ain't touching nobody nails ever again. And I didn't the whole time I was down in Atlanta. I just did makeup. But when I came back, I had to buy everything from scratch. So everything you see in this room, down to this bottle of polish, I had to buy. So in the past 2 years, everything in this room I have had to buy from scratch in 2 years. So, and I'm still able to pay my bills and go on trips and do what I want to do. And I had to buy all this too. So if I did it, anybody else can too. Because I don't have no husband or nothing, paying no bills or nothing. I did all of this by myself. And I ain't saying it's great, but we all know that a bottle of gel polish can be $10, you know? And it's about 200 up here. Maybe like 150, I don't know. But I'm just saying, just do the math on that. So that's the first thing. Go ahead and invest and buy you some stuff. You don't have to have a nail table. I'm working off a desk that I got from Walmart for 60 bucks. Be creative. Some things around your house you might be able to spray paint it, sand it down. If you're really serious, you're going to buckle down, write stuff down, plan it out, and do it week by week. Write it out. This week I'm accomplishing this. This week I'm accomplishing that. Da 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 da. Every week I'm at the supply store buying something. I don't care if it was a slow week or not. I'm going up there and I'm going to buy something. Right now I'm doing the dip powder. That's my new thing. I'm introducing it. I'm marketing it. So I don't have that much. So I'm offering it at a cheaper price, and I tell my clients I don't have that much to choose from. So that's why I'm offering it at a special rate. But every week I go buy at least one. I don't care if I go all the way up there to buy one. It depends on where your mind is. How dedicated are you to this? Because I go up north and I get one if I'm broke. Okay, hopefully 3 to 4 a week, but even if I'm broke, one, because I'm dedicated to growing my business. So how dedicated are you going to be? Once you get that space, now that's number one. Once you get this space, you get it set up, you start stocking up on your supplies. From there, you're going to need to get a few things. And I'm telling you, this is important, and people sweep this up under the rug, but this is how I was able to supply everything I need without nobody else. It's important. Hold on. See how clear this is? This is my iPhone. You need a good phone that can take good pictures. You have to be able to showcase your work. Okay? If you're not willing to invest in a good phone, to me that's crazy that if you're going to go out and buy supplies, but you won't buy a good phone, you might as well not buy the good supplies, because you can put all the fanciest stuff. But if you really want to put your work out there, social media is everything now. Social media is everything. Flyers and cards are dead. You don't even have to buy flyers and cards no more. You don't have to. You really don't. Social media. The pictures are everything. You ever seen a stylist or a person that's not even all that, but everybody go to them because they popular? That's because they have mastered social media. It's all about having clear pictures, clear video, consistently. So it's important that you have something, and I say a phone, because who gonna be walking around with a damn tablet or a big old Canon camera, you know? Like today I ain't feel like pulling out all that equipment. So luckily I have a decent enough phone. It's just a 6. It's nothing fancy, just the iPhone 6. You talk to your phone provider and see what you can do. If they say, hey, you can put on your bill for $30 a month, it's an investment in your business. You can write this off. But how serious are you about it? Because if you this serious about it, this is important. Like, this is number 2. Do that. Yeah, so you need to make sure you can take decent pictures of all your work, because you can have stuff that's not even all that, but it's all about how you take pictures of it. If you look on social media, some of the biggest people, their pictures ain't all that fantastic. You're like, why do so many people follow them? Because they are good with taking pictures. You'll learn. You even look on YouTube how to take pictures of nails. There are videos about that. Give you different poses and stuff. How serious are you? You can research it. I'm just saying how you got to wrap your mind around doing this for real. So you need to be able to take pictures of your work. No matter if you're a beginner or whatever. Take good pictures. Get better. Start practicing with that now. And get your social media up immediately. Can't stand when people be like, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. You already behind. You behind. I'd rather you have a social media before you even start, to be honest with you. Shit, you could, before you even start doing people, you can start taking pictures of the polishes and different, little cutesy stuff, just to start getting your name out there with your hashtags. That's a whole nother video, and you could go look on YouTube about all of that. But that's number 2. Make sure you're able to take good pictures and video snippets of your work, and you have to get your social media. I will tell you that I get new clients literally every day because of social media. And it's the hashtags. A girl told me yesterday, she was like, I found you by the hashtag Black Girl Nails, something like that. She said, I was like, oh, for real? Every day I get new clients now, because what happens with social media, you can put up hashtags, and what happens is people underestimate the power of an algorithm. Okay, if you keep doing this consistently, posting good pictures with your hashtags, the algorithm of Instagram and Facebook and all that, it starts to show your stuff before other people, because it recognizes you to be a certain thing, which is nails. It's like you're verified at that point, so you start showing up in front of other people. Okay, so that's super important. Number 2, we already on 16 minutes, but hey, if you really want this, you're gonna finish listening to this video. Number 3, you really got to be committed. Like, even if you don't have clients, you need to be grabbing cousins, friends. If you don't have nobody to let you practice on them, get on, buy one of these little practice mannequin hand things you attach onto the table and take pictures of that. But you need to also, you can get on Craigslist and post an ad. I've done that before. I don't want strangers in my house. Okay, well, like I said, how bad do you want this? Because if you're going to be doing nails, where they going to be coming to? Your house. I don't know what to tell you if you like that. So, whatever. This is how I make my money, So, yeah. You need to be posting pictures and posting your work on a regular basis, and work on your your social media. Like, just post. And if you have to, do stuff cheaper. And let me tell you something, you need to be available. You can't be one of those people that's like, oh, I'm doing nails this week, and then you ain't taking nobody for 3 weeks because you don't feel like it or you tired. No, this is a job. And let me tell you something. I cannot stress this enough, because if you want this as a nail tech, if you really, really, really want to be a nail tech, seriously, if you want this really bad, you got to wrap your mind around it for real, because can't nobody want this for you. If you get your butt up and you go to somebody's job every day, whether you want to or not, you snoozing on the alarm, you still get up and go. You go do everything they tell you to do. You hate it. You don't like being there. You're thinking about your nail supplies and all this stuff. Why wouldn't you put the same amount of effort and energy into your stuff, knowing that you can make just as much, I'm sure more. More. You could easily, if you really do what you're supposed to do and be consistent and stick with it, you could easily make $500 a day. 500. Start adding in other services more than that. Retail more than that. I don't know how much other nail techs make. I'm just talking to you about what I know. And yeah, it's very, very possible. So you gotta set you a schedule. And let me tell you something else. Be professional. That's why I said get your setup professional, but also have a way for people to book. Now, this is one thing that I'm going through right now. And I got so many video topics because there's so many things to talk about. But I don't care. Don't depend, and don't think that you're going to build your clientele and build your career off your friends and family. Get that out your head. Take it over there. Put it on the shelf somewhere. Friends and family going to be your worst clients. So if you're too scared to get yourself out there, you don't want to meet new people, and you're not good with connecting with people, this is not for you as a professional full-time. Because your biggest clients, your biggest supporters are going to be strangers. Some of the people who spend money, two people pay my car note. I look at people, I'm just being honest, I look at people like them two pay my car note every month, car note and insurance. They give me $300 each a month. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. Like, okay, this girl right here with the no chip, when she come every 2 weeks, she pays this bill and this bill. You see what I'm saying? So you got 4, 5, 6, 7 people that you don't know But look at them, they're paying your bills. And then anybody over after everything is paid is just money in your pocket. So don't look at friends and family, because once you start charging and wanting to charge the regular price, you will find that friends and family are not that supportive. More about that in another video. But yeah, you have got to be ready to get out there and get the people. Like when I say get the people, that the Instagram is the best way, and you attach it to your Facebook, okay? Then you go out and you reach out and you get people. Then in the beginning, you can have cards and be like, please tell people, you know, you can even offer for free. Like, hey, if you shout me out, you can reach out to different people in the area. Hey, you shout me out or whatever, I'll do your nails for $20 or something like that. You know, that's important to do too. But can you do this full time? Yes. But if you are not committed and you wish-washy with it, you know, and you talking about, oh, but my job, I can't let go of my job, I got bills to pay, okay, how bad do you want it? Because you can always do Uber. How bad do you want it? Because I'm going to tell you, when I first moved back from Atlanta, I went to go get a job, and I was like praying, and God was like, no. I ended up doing Uber. Uber is the best thing. You can do it 24 hours a day. I'm too afraid to do it. I ain't going to have strangers in my car. Well, once again, this probably ain't for you then full time. It might be something you want to say. Because that's what I did until my clientele got to a point where I didn't have to do Uber. I don't do Uber anymore. But it really helped. And then I did it at nighttime. I did like airport runs. Those are safe. People at the airport, like they're on camera. These are people coming out the airport. That's all I did. Just pick up people and take them to their destinations from the airport if you're that scared of Uber. But if you really want this, you got to find a way to be available. Your clients are not going to bend around you. If you really want to do this, you got to be available to your clients. So you got to do whatever you got to do. You got to do whatever shifting you got to do to be available and have a regular schedule. Regular schedule. Okay? What else y'all want to know? Just put it down below. I will make a video about it. It's so much I could talk about because I have so many stories. Like I said, almost 30 years. So I've been through a little bit of everything, from owning a salon, having my own products, and just everything you could even think of in the business. Like, I've been through it all. But this is something that you could definitely do full time. I would say starting out, you should be happy. Starting out, even making $200-300 a week. That's just a few clients a week, you know. But you should first go for that, and then from there, once you start doing your social media and people start seeing your clear pictures and your blown up, you know, close up good pictures of your work on a regular basis, it will expand for you and people will refer you. Referrals are everything. And before you know it, you'll be at consistently $500-600 a week. At that point, you could be like, I might not have to work this job. Let me call off this week and see what happens over here. You get what I'm saying? And the more you get into it, the more your clients are going to feel connected to you. And your clientele, not your friends and family, I'm telling you, but these strangers, these are the ones that are going to be your advocates. They're the ones who are going to, I told my sister, I told my book club, I told my such, and you'll be doing a whole family, a whole slew of people. Oh, Renee was saying yesterday, yeah, she told me, I saw that purple girl, we're going to have to outdo Renee. You see what I'm saying? They started, you become a part of something. I am telling you, like most of my clients are in clusters. Most of my clients, I have a book now of, I have a couple hundred people in my book. I cannot believe it, in 2 years. And all my clients are in clusters. Like 5 or 6 of them know each other. All these girls know each other. She know her, but only a few of them are like by themselves. Just came to me on GP and, you know, off social media. But some of them are old clients too. But I'm saying, like, all these new people, they're like clusters. And even my old clients that I've been doing for 20 years, they are cousins. And we become friends over the years. You got to be committed to this. When I tell you guys to be committed, if you're not committed, it will show. I don't care how much you buy, how many supplies you buy, how many YouTube videos you watch, how much BS you buy. You buy the latest this, the latest that. You can do all that if you want to. But if you're not committed, you're not putting yourself out there, and you're not available to your clients in peak times on consistently every week, where people know they can come to you and rely on you to keep their nails up, that you won't be able to make it. And you know, people come on here and say what they want to say. Like I said, and matter of fact, I think I'm at 31 years experience. I keep saying 29. I think it's 31 years experience. No, it might be 29. I don't know. Been sipping this wine, but I know what I'm talking about. So I ain't gonna even go back and forth for nobody. Like, okay, that's what you say. Okay. And yeah, but you could definitely do this. You can buy your own insurance. That's the other thing. People are like, I ain't leaving my insurance. Stop thinking you need a damn job to have insurance. Buy your own insurance. You got the Affordable Health Care Act. You go in there, you put in your income, they tell you how, they show you the plans. You don't need a job to get health insurance, okay? You can get full dental, vision, all of that for, shoot, cheaper than what you're paying at work, because you can report. See, think about that. When you're an entrepreneur, you can report what you want to report. Trying to buy a house or a car, you can boost up your income that year. You're trying to lay low because you got everything you need, you could take down your income for the year and pay taxes on that. Because yes, I do pay taxes. I'm legit. But yeah, health insurance, you report what you need. You know, you can report what you want to report. So it's actually a better situation. You want to be honest with you. I mean, hell, 401k. I need my retirement. Do your own retirement. You ever heard of a 403b? 403b. You do it at your bank. You go in and say, I want a 403b. They set it up for you. It's nothing. It take about 30 minutes. They'll take money out your checking account, move into that 403b, and they'll match it, just like your job would. So those are just excuses. If you really want to do this, it's very possible. Everything you get from a job, you can get on your own. You take your own sick days, and you have more flexibility. The question is, are you willing to do what you need to do to make it happen? That's all. That's all I got to say. Till the next video. Bye.